everybody. Hope y'all can hear me good. So just out this way. I thought I had to use Google Hangouts, but it didn't do that. This was some other option that just said camera, so I don't really know much about it, but it says I'm streaming. Looks like maybe we have one person in the chat. I came on today to share some of the stuff that I was finding in those in the bags that I picked up the other day, and also the MSP auction items that I picked up. Hi, Linda. Hi, Miss Twiggy. I had purchased a few things off the auction to help Tanya, so everybody else was showing theirs. Figured I should show mine. And everything was just wonderful that I got. These were the kaleidoscopes. This one is very beautiful. When you look through it, they're lovely. I wonder if I could see that. Oh, yeah. You can. And this was the other one. It had just that marble there. But it's very interesting, too. It does pick it up pretty well. Well, that's good. And then I had the opal pendant. If I have any like feedback or anything like that, y'all just let me know because I'm not sure. Carla. There's the opal. You really can't get the light on it to pick up any colors. It does flash, though. Let's see through it over there. The light through it, and that's the detail. The setting. So it is a pretty nice size opal there. Thank you, Linda. That was those. And Carla, I don't know where I have put the charm bracelet. I'm kind of overwhelmed over here. I have a bunch of jewelry, and I'm thinking it's got to be in one of these trays. Maybe with the arm that was broken. Because I was going to see if I could glue the fingers back on there. So I don't know where that's at. And the other necklaces. I know the cat's eye necklace. The tiger's eye, excuse me. Oh, it's over here somewhere. In this jewelry box. I have so many in there too. So those two things I have. Next time I'll show the other ones. I'll make sure I can find where I put those. But let's see. Let's start with something other than jewelry. I pick up little boxes. My son bought this for me. He went thrifting with us the other day, and it's like black lacquered shell inlay. He knows I like that kind of thing, and I can use it to take photos and even decorative on the inside with the abalone shell. She may have. That was my first instinct. I was like, did she take that bracelet upstairs and put it in her bedroom? Because she wanted it that bad, and she may have. And I mean, I showed it to everybody when I opened it, and we were looking at it and stuff, but I don't know for the life of me where I've set it down at or where I've put, oh, there's the other part of this box. But it had a box with it, too. I'm not sure that's the original box. But he said, I thought you'd like it. I got it for you because I didn't get you a Mother's Day present. So, got that. I found a little collectible Audrey Hepburn Barbie doll right there, too. Box is a little done, dinged up, however you say it, beat up. But I'm probably going to keep it for a while anyway because I love the movie Breakfast at Tiffany's. And Audrey was my mother's name, so that's why I kind of took a fancy to Audrey Hepburn. I have her name tattooed on my wrist. Hey, Angie. Let's see. Oh, Carla, I'm going to need some help with this one. This one came out of a jar, and this is one of the favorite things I picked up recently. These are all like glass beads, and black beads could be onyx, quite frankly, because this is gold filled. You see the cone there? And this is the little part that the hook would catch. But this one, this end, the little cone broke off. What it was, the wire went through the cone. So I found the cone in there, but I need to repair it. And I wanted to ask you, like, could I just attach another piece of wire, run it through it? The problem's going to be is I don't have the bead that was there, and I know I could find a hook. I don't think the hook was in there. I figure I can fix it because I definitely want to keep it. It's very heavy. It has different kind of art glass beads. All these notifications. Oh my goodness. We're covering the chat. But yeah, they're pretty. Different beads in there. If you can see those. And it's just really, really, really heavy. But it's really pretty too. And then it has Aurora Borealis little spacers in between there. And it is marked. I found it. Yeah, I found that out. On some part of it, I did find a marking that said it was gold filled. May have been on one of these loops here. Hi, Kathleen. Let's see. Okay. This was another repair item. It's nice and should be an easy repair. And I wore some vintage. I found this dress that actually fits me. I think it's like 60s or 70s. It's a Hawaiian dress, and it has the little sleeves like that. It's long to your ankles. I was happy that I found something that fits me that I thought was nice. So yeah, that part here needs the hook. And there's the part that it would hook around. But they're like shells. Have some purple, like periwinkle kind of purple in there with the shell color. Thank you, Angie. Okay, bye, Carla. And this one needs a stone there, which I can glue back on. Just a nice little vintage glass pearl necklace. It's not marked. I don't believe. Nope. Okay, what else have I picked out of these jars lately? This cat brooch. It's a JJ. The cat looking in the mirror. It's marked on the back there. It's right up the top. It's very hard to see that though. And I have a pile over here. I found a bunch of the little brass Indian bracelets like this, different designs on them. Thank you, Linda. This was the one that I'm thinking yes. This is amber. I found it in the jar that I did with Casey. But it has the little seeds floating around in there, the air bubbles. It is a stretch, but it's still like really, really nice. And that size amber, yeah, I like it. Let's see. Put some of the sterling pieces up over here. Let's do that. I found this earring, and I wish I'd found the other one because it has a really old style. Look, the earring. It's sterling. There's that little cutout design. This one was in the jar with Casey. Maybe you can see it better now. It's a little dark in his room. Found some pieces that were broken that were silver, like this earring here. These were nice. They're rose quartz with pearl. And they're pierced and marked on the back. This was another silver earring, but no match to that one. These were nice. These are silpata. These came out of one of those bags. And I have that gold stone. You can see the flecks of gold in it. But these are silpata. They have the marking on the back with the 925 there. It's the arrow. It's like an arrow with more arrows inside of it. I thought these were also nice. They're silver and inlaid. Looks like a onyx maybe. Or maybe just enamel. I like stars, so I'll keep those, clean those up. They're pierced little hooks. And some alpaca or alpaca silver, marked Mexico alpaca. These have like a red enamel, I believe, because it looks like swirls with kind of a glittery look to it. And some abalone. Yeah, they're nice too. And I got really excited because I'm always listening to Tanya talk about James Avery, right? So I found the James Avery tag in the bag. And so I started hunting. I was like, where's the James Avery piece? But I found some silver, but I didn't find anything marked James Avery. And I found this pair that I really think is very, very old. They have a nice little bell sound to them from that little dangle. And it's like a flower that looks enameled, or the metal seems to be set down into that enamel or that stone. They're marked 925 at the bottom there, but they also have another stamp at the top that I cannot make out. But the ear wires are pretty different. And then just the style of it. I think these are pretty old. I have both of them, but the other one I think is buried under some of that other jewelry. Let's see. These were interesting, and they had a sticker still attached to the back of them. It's called Metallic Art Graphics by John Crutchfield, 1993, it says. And I have a pendant that I found similar to these. They're very holographic. It's neat. But, you know, the pendant I was thinking was more Art Deco style, but yeah, these are neat. Nice length. They seem to be enameled all over. And have glitter on one side, like a holographic pattern, and then some kind of textured pattern down the center. And let's see from here some more. I got a lot of more modern pieces. This was a pair of, like, I guess this is the Victoria's Secrets. It's a handcuff bracelet. It's marked Victoria's Secrets on the inside. There. It won't fit my wrist, but I guess you can take it off and be in handcuffs, or you just wear it like that, and it has the little spikes kind of on the top. I do sell on Posh as well. So things like this I would put on Posh. Um, just something like this piece of dyed shell and seed beads, multi-strand. So something like this would be on Posh. I found another liquid silver necklace, but this one I don't think is sterling. Not as many strands or as long as the other one I had found. But these feel really cool on your skin. They feel silky almost. And then one of the bags was full of a bazillion like clip-on earrings of so many crazy designs. This is a pair that was in there. So they're clipped back. It's like plastic, pastel, layered kind of thing. This pair in like so many different colors. They're very lightweight though. They seem like inexpensive costume jewelry, but these were in different colors. Yes. Posh Posh has done well. Like it took me so much longer to get an influx of sales on Etsy, but on Poshmark it was like boom. And then I get something here and there all the time. And it's so easy to list on there that, I find myself posting more frequently on there than I do on Etsy. These are glass and a silver bead, but they're very tarnished. Not sure if that's real silver. It's not magnetic, so I'd have to test it. But it has no clasp on it. It's just over the head style. I think it's kind of old. I think you'd like Posh, though, Angie. I think you could. You had a lot of modern jewelry that you put in that auction, and it's just so quick. They don't, you don't have as much detail about a piece on there. There's that option for a lot of things that's one size, and you don't even have to worry about it. Because I can get real lazy about measurements. And then I find myself, people will send me a message on Etsy and tell me, oh, do you have the measurements? And I go back and look and I'm like, oh, I forgot to add. Because I will just put them up there and then go back and measure them and add the measurement in afterwards sometimes. This is a stretch, but it's a real nice, heavy stretch. And I thought this one was Monet, but I don't see it now on there. Has some of that gold stone look, amber, citrine kind of look. Very nice glass stones or beads, rhinestones. I do from time to time. I don't stay hectic with the sharing. When I first list it, I share it to my Pinterest so that it goes to what's called listed as my Posh closet on Pinterest. They're connected that way. Then I might I share it to like maybe eBay or something like that, and Twitter. I do all that when I first list it, and then from then on, I usually only share it to some of the parties or to my followers because I have like 2,000 and something followers on there. So every time I post something, I want to, give them a notification that it's new, something's new in my store. hmm This one is another that I believe it's bone on brass that was in those bags. No markings. It's got that hatchwork kind of pattern, multicolors, a dark and a light. Very interesting. And you can see the lines where it's set in sections, about 1 inch sections all the way around. What did I miss about $2,000? $2,000. I found this necklace. Actually, I found a few of them marked with the end tag. Now, my guess so far is that that's Nautica. Like, this is just, something over in the department store, the Nautica clothing or something that they would sell. It's just a long pearl necklace, not real pearls. Oh, yeah. There are a lot of notifications from Poshmark. But you 2,000. Now I know what we're talking about. My followers, yes. There's some enamel clip-ons. You don't get them from. You get it when they initially follow you, and if they're a seller themselves, then you may get. Mostly, I get notifications if somebody is following me, shared my item, or if there's like a party going on or something. But this is like faux turquoise. Has that little barrel clasp on it. I'm thinking money. I'm always thinking money. Isn't that bad? Always thinking money. I found these. Don't these just scream like Mardi Gras or something? They are so blingy. Where's the other one? It's over here somewhere. There's those. Look like peacocks. My phone's like that too. There was a bunch of these kind where you have like, faux pearl, or this one's not even a pearl. It's just a, lucite or something with enamel, but there's some with stones in there. These, whoever donated definitely like very intricate clip-on earrings. None of them are really marked either. They seem like maybe just inexpensive fashion earrings. Yeah, there's some. You have no idea. Let me show you this crazy one. Where is that one? I may have put it with the scrap pile of stuff. I might not ever find it. But it is the most insane looking earring. It's silver and it's plastic and it just comes off just like it just attaches to your ear. It's weird. It's so weird. I found a lot of Chicos and stuff like that in there. This one's a Chico's. And it may be broken. No, yeah, maybe. But that could be reattached. Okay. It's just this silver, kind of almost like a meshy weird. They were enormous. And I don't know where I put them. I thought to keep them to craft with, like, because that would make a nice ornament on something. Not your ear, though. These are like Charming Charlie earrings that were in there. Brand new. Still in the package. I don't see the price they originally sold for. I know. Where is it? I have so much throwaway stuff, or scrap stuff. This is just all a bunch of cheesy bangles that I would think I'd see it sticking out over here. This was in there too. This looks like something you would put on a dog. It's so heavy and chunky, and the matching bracelet is in there with it. that looks just like this. It's like this one. And it's got a toggle, so it'll go around like that. And it's kind of heavy. Well, I'll have to save that one for another video because I don't know where I put that ugly thing. I really don't. Here's another one of those style that I was talking about. This one actually has like cabochon stones and a faux pearl. Yeah. I might just show you the one earring because I'm finding them. I know that they're in there because I've sorted that, but I'd have to dig through it. This one had a matching necklace as well. Under there, this one was pretty, I thought. Like seed pearls, those crystal glass cut beads, or crystal gemstone cut beads, however you say it. Very long. You can layer. This one says De Vere Designs, handmade fused glass, and these were really, really pretty. Quadlicious. I've never heard of that. Charming Charlie is a department store that is, in my opinion, similar to like American Eagle and stuff as far as price, but it has that they'll do a lot of stuff that has a vintage style to it. I'm not even sure if they sell men's jewelry at all, but I've been in there and shopped a couple of times for like tops on clearance or a little sweater. Quadlicious. Guadlicious. I don't know how to say that. This one's also a stretchy, but it's a nice weighty one with really pretty enamel and faux stones in it. This one has a little star marking. If anybody knows what that star means, I have no idea. But it's on the back of every one of those links. This one's real pretty. It's got that 3-tone. It says joy, spirituality, I can't. It's a tongue twister for me. Health, memories, serenity, prosperity. These look like old Japan or Korean, probably 50s, maybe 40s costume. I think the beads aren't even glass. I think there's some sort of resin or something. Hairy. I'm almost at 30 minutes. This one, not marked. Like modern piece, modern necklace. And then there's a kind of that moon glow kind of stone, almost like quartz, but not. It's like that other one I showed you with the turquoise. These were pretty. These are pierced actually, but not marked. And they're like a 3-tone metal. I thought the design was really nice. It's the back of them. This one had a marking on it I don't think I'd ever heard of before. Oh, it just had 2 letters on the back of the flower right there, and I can't even make that out right now. Yeah, they're really pretty. I like that too. And then I like this necklace. It seems really well made. So I definitely want to find out NR, what NR stands for. It's on a cartouche on the back of this flower. I'll show you the gold tone. Seems like a more modern piece. Has, well, that lobster claw seems a little bit older style to me than what you see nowadays all the time. It has more of a squared kind of, I don't know how to describe that. I can see the difference between it and some today that I find on necklaces. And big pieces like this. But they're really nice. Like, that is cool. If I was going to be Cleopatra for Halloween, I would wear that. I keep finding lots of jewelry made like this, and there's a pair of earrings like this, but honestly, I don't think it's pretty. I can see the craftsmanship in it. And the weirdest thing happened to me. I found these earrings. These right here. I bought these same exact earrings. I'm not sure which department store I got them from, but I remember either donating them years ago or maybe giving them to a friend because I had friends that like to borrow my jewelry sometimes, when it's costume like this. I didn't mind. I may have gave them to someone, but I got them back. I forgot they had the pretty little art glass beads on them. This one had a designer name on it. Smart 925. This says something rose. Let's see. Tica, Tica rose. Anybody's heard of that before? And it's a bunch of stones, like semi-precious stones. And then it has this art glass type bead, or maybe ceramic painted, hand painted bead there. Just a lot of kind of rough polished stones. Here's a crystal spiky. Spiky seemed to be the theme in a lot of those bags. But it was new with the tag. It had a clearance tag for $12.99. That was half off, so it was normally $28. So, and I don't know anything about where this came from. Oh, it says J.C. Penney's. Okay. So this was a J.C. Penney's necklace. Found this brooch, no markings, but a lot of rhinestones. Pretty large size brooch too. And tons of these different colored dangly pearl clip-on earrings. I remember, I think it was the 80s. This and denim. People loved it here in the South. To wear pearly big earrings and denim. This one's very tangled still. It's Banana Republic though, so it's a long one with these enamel discs, but it's got a hang tag. Banana Republic usually does, and it has the B and the R kind of backwards. Let's see if I can get that. Okay. Like that. Yep. These nails. This is a cool piece. I was going to try and make a necklace or something out of it because it has the loop. And I like how pretty those crystals are in there on gold tone. It's not marked or anything, but I don't know what it came from. But uh-oh. Angie. Oh, I'm in Georgia, Linda. I'm in Georgia. Angie, did you have to delete a message from Jason Hood on there? This one has some matching earrings too in there. But I'm trying to think what else was it that was like really exciting that I found in there. This one was pretty. Neighbors. Yep, we are neighbors. This one has pretty rhinestones, like a lariat style with the chains hanging. It's real shiny and blingy. Anyway, I was trying to figure out if Angie had deleted. He said, "Hi, Mom. I just thought it was trouble." Oh, no, that's my son. They watched me too because they're at their dad's house, so they watched me live. That's that's my littlest one. That's JJ. Oh, that didn't even go in. Oh, I have these wooden ones too, but this was bad planning on my part. I should have had a better way getting through all this jewelry. There's these wooden necklaces that have, oh, there they are. They're sitting over there. I want to list them. It's okay. Yeah. If him or Haley say hi or Colt say hi, Mom, that's really my children. These are in there. They have like a geometric shape to them and these really shiny, nice rhinestones. And they're weighty bangles, like heavy. So those were nice. Here's another crazy designed clip on. I don't even know. I don't know if people really do want something like that. These were still new on the thing. So let me get the wooden pieces, I guess. These are interesting. They look kind of like those necklaces that Tanya sold with the carousel horses and stuff, but these are wood with parrots. They have like parrots on them. There was parrot earrings in there with the parrots too. And these are pink. They have more birds on them. I don't see any markings. I have not sold any wooden beads yet, I don't think. I think I've kind of, because I was weary, but I believe, for the bohemian style and stuff like that, and people that like native jewelry, yeah, I think there is a market for the wooden ones. Those are unique. I would assume the ones with like nicer, like I have one that has like nice different pieces, or the beads are made of different types of wood and they're polished really nicely and stained, and yeah, they're really pretty. So I think there is a market. I just haven't tested it yet. Yeah, and it's very tropical summertime. Yeah, that's what I've been kind of doing. I had one that was very tribal looking that I thought was made by that Jerda. I believe that's how you say her name. They're Dutch or something. Her and her husband, they make jewelry from natural materials and stuff, and it's very expensive. But I don't know if it is or it's not because I didn't find a marking, but I think some of her pieces are unmarked too. So very elaborate tribal stone type things could be by, big designers as well. Here's some. These are velvet, red velvet and black velvet clip-ons. And they're on these little plastic discs or something. I don't know. These seem like a faux leather. They feel like leather and they look like leather. And they're inset with those rhinestones, and that's the back. It's like a gold leather. Those were in there as well. These were nice. These seem very, very old. I don't know what those are called. It's like a plastic and it has a tinge of green to it on a little brass clip. But I have a pair of those as well. That one's separated from its tip. Pretty butterfly ring came out of there. This is just, I could probably go on forever. I'll probably share some of the rest of it in another video. I'll just take out the things that I've already shown. And these were real, like, prom gown or pageant type clip-ons. And I find a lot of this world market jewelry. I don't know if anybody finds that, but I find stuff like that too. And I just don't think of world market and jewelry, but they do have a little section of, like, I guess it's international type jewelry from around the world. This one's not. This one says mud pie, which I also don't know where that comes from. These kind of have like a nautical feel to them. Celluloid. Celluloid on which one, Angie? These are wooden and dyed. Very textural. I have one of these, I think already. It's the Sarah Coventry. I got it from a recent box that I got off of eBay as well. Some of that's mixed in here too. These were in good shape. I got another necklace tangled around it. And who were they by? These were Liz Claiborne. So I had a couple of different Liz Claiborne necklaces in there that were in real good shape. They have a little hang tag. These have like a little faux diamond on one side. Let me see. And then the LC right there. Yep, LC. And a little faux diamond on that side. The green tinge. The ones I said felt like leather. These, they have plastic rhinestones and then they have like leather that they're set in. What else do I want to show? Anything else? I had bought a kimono that I thought was going to fit and it didn't fit me. So I'm going to have to list it in my store. The lady said she got it from Japan. It's a very pretty design. But it's a little too tight in the shoulders for me. It has pockets. Well, it has one pocket, just like this dress only has one pocket. Older dresses and such, I find, usually only have like one pocket. Oh no, earlier than that was those may be lost. Oh yeah, those definitely could be. You mean these? The ones I think are like from Korea or Japan or something, probably like 40s. They could be. I don't know about celluloid. I haven't tested for celluloid before. There's a set of these in there too that are wild and crazy. Different little plasticky teardrops. Mm-hmm. Me too. I like to be comfortable and this was in there. So chunky two-tone shell pendant, no markings. I said I was going to probably quit digging through there, didn't I? This is a JJ. I was excited to find that because I collect the JJ pieces that I think are neat. And she's taking a bath and she's got bubbles and it's pearls and it's one of the pewter ones. I have them in gold tone, silver tone, and pewter. Different brooches or earrings. That one was nice that I was going to keep for myself. Put that in the Thank you, Karen. This was my vintage dress that I found that actually fits me. And it has cute sleeves on it too. I didn't want to feel like was it Mrs. Ritter on Three's Company, but like I call that moo-moos and stuff, but I know it's like a caftan. I didn't want it to make me look like bulkier, but it doesn't. It's cute. A little bit tight, to be honest, in the shoulder, but plan on slimming down a little bit, and I think it'll fit better. Yeah, I think that covers a lot of what I had. Like I said, I want to fix this one. That one was so pretty. It's so heavy. I wonder if I'll ever wear it, though. I could sell it, though, and I think it would sell for a lot being gold filled and art glass, and especially if I find out that that's onyx. Don't know what to date this one, but I really like those little cones on there, too. And I do have the other one up under all of that stuff. Got to get that together. Haven't found out about these yet and how old those are, but those look like artifacts to me. And that's not magnetic. I think it's really tarnished. Doesn't maybe it isn't silver. I'm not sure. There's that one though. Me and Casey found these the other night. And that one. Thanks, Karen. That's sweet. Okay, guys. So I'll be back on soon with another video and share some more information, some more things that I've picked up. I have so many handbags. I could do a whole video on handbags. But like, subscribe, and share. Go check out my Instagram, Facebook page, Bougie Bear Vintage, just about anywhere. And you can follow and see what I've been selling lately on Poshmark and Etsy. Have a good evening. Bye.